Well, hello there to boys and girls and boys. Mr. Warrior here once again with another math video. How did you guys guess? Hey, let's go full screen. Yeah, bringing it on. What do we have here? Let's get you out of the way. All right, looks like we've got another really spooky Halloween scene. Whoa, hey, it's Count Dracula. What are you doing here? Oh, you're doing your little magic trick. Is that it? I see. All right. I guess we'll let you stay, but you're going to have to stay over here on the side. Ah! All right. You should stay right there. Hey, let's get started, my friends. Mr. War always joking around. You know what? I don't think any of these colors are going to work really, really well. Is there a way that I can get a... Yeah, let's go this route. We'll use a regular pen. I mean, unless I come out and we're going to be doing exactly what we already did. You know what? This lesson is exactly the same one. Isn't that weird? I guess they feel that you need to learn this concept extremely well because the objective is to use basic facts to estimate quotients with two-digit divisors, which we've already done. But I think this is going to ratchet it up a notch. So this is going to be a little bit more challenging. But quick, a little bit of fluency practice here. We worked yesterday in yesterday's video. Let's just take a number like 812 divided by 39. Now, we're going to first do what we did before. Let's round the divisor, okay, to the nearest 10, okay? And that would be 40. I know that's what you were thinking, okay? Now, we have to think about what multiple of 40 is the closest to 812. Okay, looking at that. Now, if we went 40, 80, 120, that's going to take a little while. But if we look at it this way, I think of it like 800. When I look at the 8 and I see the 4, I see compatible numbers here. Now, if I put this as 800, 40 would be a multiple because I know 4 will go into 8 evenly without a remainder. 4 times 2 is 8. Therefore, I could set up my problem like this. Again, divide out my 10. Okay, and I like to do that sometimes. And I have 80 divided by 4. So now I'm just splitting 80 in half. I'm sorry, in quarters. So therefore, I'm going to end up with 20. Because 20, 40, 60, 80. I have 4 parts here. Okay, if that makes sense. 80 divided by 4. You could do the division problem, but it really wouldn't be necessary. Okay, but these are quarters. So a little bit of fluency practice, which is important, you know, as we do to keep reminding ourselves of that. Okay, next page. Ding. All right. Now, nothing's flying out at me yet. Okay. All right. Now we move on to the application problem. And the application, this time I think I am going to get my little calligraphy. Let me see here. How can I do that? Dun, dun, dun. Here we go. Now I can choose any color and I get yellow. Dun, dun. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this problem here. It says, Sandra, ooh, that's really thick. Huh? Try to make it thinner. Let me go back again. Went here. No, I didn't. I went there. Aha. And then, will give me the thickness? I don't know. Mr. Ward is trying to figure all this out here. Yeah, it's a yellow, but it's going to be the thick, huh? That's okay. You know what? We'll go with that. Why not? Now, let's go ahead and, oh, maybe not. Can I do this? Oh, and I'm back to those colors again. Oh, no. It's disaster math video. Oh, land here. Okay. Sorry for this light inconvenience. Let's go. Where am I going? I'm going here. Going here. This is what I want. Okay. Now, we'll just stay with yellow, thick yellow. But here it says that Sandra bought, I usually have this typed out, but bought 38 DVDs. DVD movies. Who buys DVD movies anymore? We're streaming everything. She bought them for $874. Now, basically, we need to give an estimate of the cost of each DVD. When we look at this, the first thing is, well, we're taking our dividend. This is like our whole number that we're trying to divide. That's the money. So we can get an estimate how much each DVD would cost. So that means we're going to divide that by 38 here because there's 38 DVDs. Now what we're trying to do is we're trying to find an equivalent. And the sign just means equivalent. So should I round my divisor first or my dividend? What do you think? Yeah, probably the divisor, right? Because this is acting as kind of like this is going to let us know what our unit's going to be. So this will be 40. Okay, would be easy way to round 38. And then of course when you come over here, you can see that again 4 and 8 very compatible. So that way I can just take my 800. I'm trying to make this easy. You might say, well, Mr. Wara, 800 is so much less than 74. And it is by 74. But remember, we're just trying to estimate our quotients here. We're not trying to get an exact answer. Otherwise, we could figure that out. And now, of course, if you're dividing by a power of 10, means I'm going to divide a 10 here and divide a 10 here. And that just leaves me with 80 divided by 4. And doesn't this look familiar? So it's going to be an estimate of $20 there for each DVD. Okay, good enough. Let's move on. Come to the next page here, and this time I think I'm going to go back to my regular pen. Yeah, make it easy. All right, make it easy on myself since that one was so large, and I have to probably change the settings for that anyway. So now we're going to move on to the concept development, and we're going to move you way up there. And let's do this. And I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. Yeah. There you can. Okay, you need that. Okay? Even though you do. You need that. Now, coming over here, and we're going to go ahead and just do a larger problem, like 8,095 divided by 23. Okay. Now, looking at this, same thing. So, which number should we round first? The whole or the divisor? Well, if we round the divisor first, it's definitely going to let us know what this unit here is going to be. So let's go ahead, what our unit is going to be. So let's go ahead and make that 20. That seems like. And then looking at this number, you can see that 8 and 2, very compatible. Okay, then this is what we mean by using your basic facts. So 2 times 4 is 8. So 8,000 seems to be the way to go on that one. Now we just divide by our 10, and look at that. We get 800. Oh, wait a second. That's not right. I still got 800 divided by 2. 800 divided by 2 then is going to equal, don't take too long, Mr. War. Yes, it's going to equal 400. Okay, my mind was up in the clouds. Okay, let's move on to the next page. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, a knock. What's up? You couldn't let us know you're coming in? All right. You know what? You need to, you just don't belong here. How do you get you out? Oh, I have to do this again. Is that the deal? Yeah. You're going bye-bye. Woo! This guy, that guy was kind of green looking, if you know what I mean. And I'm not talking about like the nice Kermit the Frog here. We're talking that thing was kind of gruely looking. Let's go on to our another example of one. Let's take 2,691 divided by 48. Now in this case, we want to make sure that we round that divisor first. Well, 50 seems the way to go. So on this one here, I'm going to go ahead and put 50. Now, I'm looking here. This doesn't look too gray here. I'm looking, well, 2's not with 5. But my basic facts, if I look at that, 5 times 5 is 25. That's close to my 26 here. What if I made this 2,500? Yeah, that works really, really well. Do you see how I just, and it doesn't always just have to be this first place value. Remember, it's about finding the simple facts and make this easy to solve. Now we have our power 10 we can remove. Now we have 250 divided by 5. Much easier to figure out. So just take our simple facts here. 25 divided by 5 is 5. And then, of course, we bring our 0 over. Now we have 50. So 50 times 5 is 250. Man, this stuff's really easy. Okay, do one more and then we're done. And we might want to do this too. Silence. Okay. And that was a clue. 5,484 divided by 71. Okay, we want to go ahead and round the divisor first. I know you guys are thinking, do you always have to do the 70? No, you could maybe look at 60. You could look at 80. But let's do the 70 and see what we can do to get it to round. Now, 7 and 5,000, no, not so much. Now, with a number this large, you almost want to look at the first 2 digits. So here's 7. What works here? 7 times 7 is 49. To try to do 49, is there anything closer? What about 7 times 8? Oh, 56. Ah, perfect. So we could do 5,600 or 5,600. That would be a good estimate for that number. We estimated the 71. Now look how easy. Now we have our simple facts here. Let's divide our power 10 out. Now we have 560, right, divided by 7. Now in this case, we still have the simple facts. Now we have 8, and then we have a 0. Isn't this fun? You know, I must say, I wish I was doing your homework, you guys. Anyway, you know, I think this is going to conclude this video. Make sure that you enter in the code. We will get plenty of time in class to practice. Now, live long and prosper.